Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and I'm so excited for this one. Today we are doing another modular. This is technically the last one I have as of this recording, but I'm working on it. And this is actually the one that Heather was the most excited for us to get in our city. So if you guys remember when we looked at the detectives agency a little while back, I had talked about how shortly after I got out of the hospital, a family member had actually bought a big thing to use Legos for me from Facebook Marketplace, and there was 2 modulars that came with it. Well, the first one was the detectives agency, detectives office, and this one, the downtown diner, is the other one. This one's actually pretty cool. I'm excited to show you guys this one. So let's get it built, and then we'll look it over and talk a little bit more, and then get it placed in the city. And I'm super excited. All right, so that's the build, and let's actually look inside this. So before we start, I want to point out probably one of the coolest cars in all of Lego. This is a pink Cadillac that comes with this set. Now, here's the amazing part. This actually wasn't in with the stuff we got. Like I had said earlier, we had got this set used, and it was just the building already constructed. But I went through the stuff I had, I picked out what I could, and then I'm going to give a big shout out to the local owner of our bricks and minifigs. His name is Jerry. We have one in Tucson, and he actually helped me get all of the hard to find parts, because a lot of these parts they only made in this pink for this car, so they're not part of other sets. And he ended up having everything I needed and charged me pretty much next to nothing for it. So big thank you to him. So anyways, but we got the car with it, which is half of the cool part. So as you can see, this is a very kind of 50s feel. You can see the brick built diner here at the front. We've got somebody on roller skates with an ice cream going, somebody up on this area. And the reason I really enjoy the modulars is because they try and think of like very random things to put together. So obviously, let's see if we can get the right part off. So we take the roof off. It's kind of neat how it has that rounded top. We do have a skylight here that opens up. And you can see that's a way to get up some roof access. Oh, I didn't even show the back here. We actually have a spiral staircase and then a ladder that leads up to the roof as well. And the stairs come up the side here. So you can get to all three parts, all three floors separately from the outside, which I like. There's a lot of these buildings that have, you have to go through like the waiting room of a dentist's office to be able to get to an apartment and stuff, but this one's actually pretty well thought out. So if we look up here, this first level is a recording studio. You can see we have kind of an old-timey mic here. They have these gear pieces to kind of represent the sound deadening. And then we have all the recording equipment, old school reel-to-reel. And you can see that there's a control panel and even the window to look through. Some drinks. They've got some albums, a gold record on the walls, and even a place to kind of hang out and sit with these rugs. And then you can see there's a door that leads outside, and that's where this person is out here. I'm assuming listening to the city, trying to find, you know, the next big act. So that's pretty cool. So we got ourselves our own recording studio. Then we come down here, and, you know, right under a recording studio, you want people working out. You want the sound of fists punching faces and people lifting dumbbells and whatnot. But pretty cool. We've got this brick-built boxing ring, which is kind of neat. We've got some dumbbells over here. We've got ourselves a weight bench with some weights there, and a water fountain, and a punching bag that actually moves pretty cool. So, like I said, a lot of really interesting ways they built stuff in this, like the sideways build here with the grates when coming up these stairs and whatnot, I think are really, really interesting. And then, of course, what the modular is named after, the Downtown Diner. And this is absolutely awesome. This very much has that 50s diner feel to it. You can see we've got a couple of guys here. One of them comes with it. The other one I actually just had. But we've got these brick-built tables and booths. We've got the seats up here. You can see we've got all the stuff for cooking. It kind of reminds me of if you ever go to Waffle House, where you can kind of sit and watch them make the food right there. We've got a soda fountain here. Looks like a coffee machine over here. And then if you look, kind of look from the side, we have that jukebox. We have our gumball machine. And then we've even got a door on the side that kind of leads out to the alley right here. And here you can get a better look of the stairs that come up. Now, I've always thought of this build as a side build because you have this, but really what I'm kind of figuring out is this is supposed to kind of be up against another building. so that you can kind of come up, and it's really not a corner build. It goes right in the middle of things. So yeah, really interesting. A lot of this stuff is built on its sides and whatnot. Just real interesting way of building things. So, and once again, like I said, no matter how many modulars I get, from other companies that aren't Lego, and how neat they are and how much better price they are, I will say there is just nothing cooler than an actual Lego modular, because the way they make these and the building techniques and the quality and everything is so amazing. So this is actually a really, really great one. And now, as long as everything is clicked down, let's go ahead and we're just going to go right into the city. I already got a spot for it. So you're going to see here, as we come over and put it in, you can see how, even though you kind of lose that side there, you still get to see the stairs. You can see everything going up. You can still tell there's something back there without taking away anything from the front. And then, of course, the pink Cadillac just looks amazing in our town. Pay no attention to the earthquake that happened. I got to fix that. So yeah, there's the downtown diner. Super excited. Been waiting a long time to show you guys that, because I got it. I took it apart. I made sure all the pieces are there. That one took a little extra longer because we were trying to get all the parts for the car. And honestly, the wait, I think, was worth it. I think it's pretty cool. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think. I know for a lot of the people that are familiar with the Lego stuff, this is a modular that's been out for years and you've known it. But just like the rest of them, I get super excited when I have them. And the landscape here is really, really, really starting to look cool. So very excited about that. So anyways, guys, we're going to wrap things up there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Keep watching the videos. It's the best way that you can kind of help out the channel and have these videos keep coming. If you'd like to help out a little bit more, you can do that by becoming a Patreon. Patreons, you get different things, like we have the founders wall in here that has everybody's name. I have a whole bunch of the Patreon minifigs that I'm going to be putting in the city, and they all get a fancy balloon. Who doesn't love a balloon? So you can go check that out, and that helps me be able to get stuff for the city. And if you guys want, you can check out my Amazon wish list. That's in the link down below. That has all kinds of different sets you can get, and it'll go straight to Heather and I's P.O. box. That would be super handy. Or if you have anything at home that you want to get rid of and that you're not using, any Lego stuff, send it to the P.O. box, and I will make good use of it, I promise. So until next time, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.